It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Women's ACHA Division II ice hockey for this evening. Similar to the matchup we saw before, the women's D2 Dogs will be taking on Michigan State as well. Last contest played between these two teams yesterday, February 17th, 1 p.m. Bulldogs took the win 5-0. Today, Michigan State will look to even the series at 1. As always, thank you for tuning into ACTV this afternoon. Still a night in here on play-by-play. As we await the opening draw. In a very busy weekend here of streams with ACTV at the Arrington Ice Arena. Plenty of hockey, that's for sure. The puck drops. Bulldogs immediately able to win it back and send it in. We play it again along the near wall here as Michigan State looks to break out. Morrison fires it up. Just enough to get it over the blue line. Michigan State will turn things the other way. Zone entry there from number 11, Alexia Radman. Bulldogs look to find a breakout pass here. Things go the length of the ice. Enough for the goaltender to cover up. A little bit of a delayed whistle. Starting in goal for the Michigan State Spartans is number 23, Lauren Reese, Clarkston, Michigan native. Sees her first shot of the afternoon. Faceoff goes blocker side to her. Michigan State quick to win that. Play towards center ice. Here's a shot from the between the circles, just misses wide. It's fired down the length of the ice, and the call will be icing. It's number 7 for the Bulldogs, Berenson. Able to get back to the hash marks quick enough. Face-off will go down the other end. Face-off won by the Bulldogs. It gets up to the point. It's back to the neutral zone now. Michigan State pressuring. Able to create a zone entry. Here's a shot, stick to side by Track. There's a shot from the point, blocked in front by Riebel. Bulldogs will force things the other way. The zone entry from Robinson, but unfortunately for the Bulldogs, they're caught off sides. Get another stoppage in play. Shots are tied 1-1. Just 2 minutes into the first period. Face-off will go outside the blue line. It'll be won back by Michigan State. The Ellie Johnson around the net with it. Try to break out here. Bulldogs pressuring. Here's an opportunity for Michigan State. A pass across the slot. Doesn't get through. Good defense there from Berenson. Back towards the middle now. Zebley tries to get things going north. That's intercepted by Michigan State. Here's a shot into the wheelhouse of Tract. Is able to block that one aside. Michigan State with it now around the net. They look to find a passing option. Shot rolls off the stick blade there, and it goes wide. Adrian College now regrouping. Sent out by Broom. And the call will be icing. Just about 3 minutes into this first period. Face-off won by Michigan State. Looking to put things north. Referee signaling for a penalty. Bulldogs will touch up here. It looks like they'll go down in the penalty kill for the first time this afternoon. Number 13, Rhea Hirschman of Adrian College will be doing the 2 minutes for tripping. Hear lots of cheering coming from the Bulldog bench. Very, very good morale for their penalty kill unit. And it'll be cleared out by Claire Ames. Below the goal line now for Michigan State. Look to generate a power play breakout. It's turned over by Jove. Go back towards the far corner. Michigan State bringing it around the net again. Good forecheck there from the Bulldogs. But here's a 3-on-2 opportunity for Michigan State. Puck is fired aside. And it's back to the point now. Pass across. And again, Jove gets a stick on it, is able to clear. Just 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in this Bulldogs penalty kill. A great forecheck there. Number 3 of the Bulldogs, Lily Storer. Played along the wall now. Michigan State doing a good job trying to get things directed towards Adrian College's net. As we'll see them skated into the corner here. It's played behind the wall. Puck's pinned up against the boards. Stick blade, I believe, of number 58, Nadeau. It's back below the hash marks as they fire, and it's gloved by Tract. Great save for her there. Thank you for tuning into ACTV this afternoon. My name is Dylan Knight, and as always, pleasure to be here and bring you a great broadcast. We got director Gino Capicchione, famous cameraman of the Women's Division II ACHA team, as our director today. He's got a suit on and a smile on his face and a good attitude. Got to have a few laughs up here in the booth sometimes. Puck will go down the length of the ice. Berenson skates all the way down the hash marks. Call will be icing. .14:34 on the clock. Won by Michigan State, and they'll try to chip it up the wall. Storer back at the blue line to keep it in. Fires in the corner. Berenson with a good keep at the blue line. Go back down the other way. Icing is waved off. That'll be Grimm back to send it up the other way. Here's Ames looking to fire at the top of the circles. Blockered aside by Reese. Storer, a good battle in the corner. Players knocked to the ice. No call on the play, however. It's a good, hard effort. Sachel collects in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Storer. She'll fire that one. It's swatted aside by one of Michigan State's defensemen. Referee signaling for a penalty. It looks to be against Michigan State. And the Bulldogs power play unit will get their first look of the afternoon. We'll see what the call is in just a moment here. Don't believe I saw a signal from the referee, but it will be number 12 for the Spartans. Brooke Callis serving the 2 minutes in the sin bin. Bulldogs are quick to win it back. It's across for Sachel, a slap shot into the chest of Reese. And we'll get another stoppage in play. Powerful shot there from the point. Important for this Bulldogs team to really, find those open points and for the defense to find those shooting lanes. It's a good effort for Michigan State to get it out of the zone. Bulldogs will fire back in. Icing's waved off. Good pressure here from the Bulldogs. Spartans are able to fire it down the other way. Tracked in the crease to play it. Opts to cover it instead. 1:21 remaining in this Bulldogs power play. As I mentioned during the Women's Division I game earlier this afternoon at 1 p.m., we do have the Adrian College Student Band here to give the crowd some live music for today's matchups. Doing a great job keeping everybody entertained with some of their musical numbers. Will be dumped in here. Back to the neutral zone. It's back for Grimm. Cross at center ice for Hirschman. A 3-on-2 opportunity. Nice move from Bria Hirschman. Shot and scores! Bria Hirschman splits the D. Just like that, Bulldogs are up 1-0. Just 8 minutes in on the power play. Get a little replay of that. See Hirschman get fed the puck right at center ice. Makes a great move there. Able to put that one 5-hole. That'll put the Bulldogs up 1-0. Great effort there from Bria Hirschman. Number 13 in yellow. Storer try to fire this one in. It's fanned on a little bit. Go towards the back wall. Jove tries to play it out as well. We fired up the wall. And Jove able to collect it in the gray zone. At the top of the circles, tries to make a move. Almost intercepted there. Jove a shot, stick to side by Reese. Another shot blocked in front. Michigan State looking for their option to clear. Bulldogs doing a really good job of pressuring and keeping their blue line. There's a good effort from Robinson in the gray zone to try to intercept it, but Morrison will now skate it across the blue line. Morrison closing in on it, fires it, stick to side by Reese again. Robinson battles for it in the corner now. Team's trying to get the puck out. It's played out in front, almost an opportunity there for Riebel. Puck just didn't get through. Michigan State, I believe, was able to get one of their defensive sticks on it. Robinson tries to put it in front, and no one's home. It's kept in by a nice kick. Don't believe I saw who it was as the Bulldogs were caught going for a line change there. That puck was kept in. When Robinson touched it, it wasn't offsides. Bulldogs keep up this pressure. They'll definitely find another one in the back of Michigan State's net fairly soon. Another keep by our lone goal scorer so far, Bria Hirschman. Graham fires it up the glass. It's played into the corner. Behind the net now. Tries to feed it for Hirschman, and it's turned over back to Michigan State. Grimm with it now at the top of the circles. Tries to look for an option. Passes across the crease. And it's back to the point. Back to the point again for Grimm. It's played into the near corner. It's broken out. Seeing some really good battles here. As I believe that's Ames. Back to Grimm. It's kept in. Storer tries to turn things around, and she will. That puck gets in. Michigan State tries to chip out, but it's off above the glass and into the netting. We'll get a stoppage in play. Sometimes it's worth a pause and just getting to hear the music. Here it is back at the point for Nadeau. She'll fire it. Puck will just go wide. Storer tries to feed it in front. It's off the outside of the cage. Jove tries to wrap it around, and it's in. Bulldogs go up 2-0. Thanks to Jordan Jove. We'll get a look at this replay. Great shot from the point. Play off the boards. Bulldogs are just hungry for those rebounds, and somehow, some way, puck finds the back of the net. And that'll do. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Michigan State quick to win the face-off up. Try to get things going the other way. This will be Riebel skating it around the net and up ice. Go all the way down. Nadeau unable to keep it in. Pardon me. Bulldogs will try to fire out and get things towards the neutral zone. They'll be able to keep it temporarily. Michigan State with a chance here. Great defense from the Nadeau right there. It's at the top of the circles. Back to the point. Shot from the top of the circles. A tip and a save by Tract. Nobody can find the puck, but I believe Tract got that under the glove, and what a great effort there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian College Athletics would like to say thank you to all of our major sponsors for their support of Bulldog athletes. They are Athletic Physical Therapy, Bianco Travel and Tours, Carlton Lodge.
Shots on goal now are 6-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. Scoring on 2 of those 6. Michigan State, they try to put it at the top of the circles. A good move there. Toe drag and a glove save from Tract. What a good sequence there. Nice toe drag, I believe, from number 8, Reese Eaton. And Tract able to shut her down. It's fired around the glass. Bulldogs try to break it out. Looks like Grimm will fire it up. Intercepted by Michigan State now. Grimm tries to backhand that one in. Here come the Spartans the other way. Number 8 in the corner tries to feed it in front. No one's there. It's back at the point now. For Grimm in the corner. Tries to fire it out. It's intercepted temporarily. Now we'll get a signal for a penalty that may be against the Bulldogs. Looks like it's going to be a cross check against Grimm. I did not see what happened there, but nonetheless, Bulldogs go down on the kill for the next 2 minutes. Expect to hear lots of cheering from the bench for the Bulldogs penalty kill unit. Seem to have a very active bench. Here's a shot sticked up and gloved up by Tract. Spartans now closing in on shots against the Bulldogs. Shots are now 6-4. Reese out of her cage to play it. Around the corner, fired up. Towards the gray zone. Michigan State able to keep it out. Jove turns around and fires it to the far corner. Minute 20 remaining on this Michigan State power play, as they look to swing things in their favor. It's at the point. At the hash mark, a shot is blocked in front by Sachel. It's at the back wall. Back to the point again. Now by the NCAA logo. Fire it. It's off the glass and into the netting. We'll get a stoppage in play. Bulldogs really doing a lot of good things on this penalty kill. Definitely keeping the active stick and getting in the way of shots and passes. And for the next 48 seconds, they continue to do so. They'll be well off. Little face-off tie up there, but Bulldogs are able to break away with it. Didn't get to exit the zone, but a good effort nonetheless. Back towards the outside of the circle, tries to pass across. And it'll be dumped out. 25 seconds remaining. Bulldog penalty kill. It's a good forecheck. from, I believe, Sachel. Pass across at the top of the circle, shooting, and it's in the glove of Tract. Tract's been really good so far. Definitely making a lot of key saves. In the first 16 minutes of this game, it's been really solid. Really solid defense all around from the Bulldogs, taking lots of pride in all those things I mentioned before, blocking shots. Grimm is let out of the box here. Another glove save from Tract. Also failed to mention we are now back at even strength hockey. There's a good block there from Jove. The puck goes flying up into the Bulldogs bench. Good way to sacrifice the body there and take one off the shin. It's out of play, but no harm, no foul. 4:28 remaining in the first frame. Bulldogs look to break out here. Players knocked to the ice. Michigan State takes it below the circles. Almost tied up there in the skates of Nadeau. Fired up along the hash mark. Nadeau able to fire it back up the wall. A good aggression for Michigan State. Michigan State looks to circle back. They send one the length of the ice. It's off the pad of Tract. It's fired up the wall for Hirschman in the neutral zone. She'll fly up the wall as she's knocked to the ice. And it looks like the Spartans will be headed back to the box. This will be number 16 for the Spartans. I believe Christina Barrels. Serving 2 minutes for something. I have a bad habit of missing what the referee signals. That's okay. Bulldogs are up on the power play. Below the circles, up to the point for Grimm. She tries to fire it. It's blocked aside. Another shot from the side from Nadeau. Michigan State tries to get it out, and they will. Puck goes the length of the ice. Tracked out of the cage to play it. She'll leave it for Grimm. Good forecheck here from Michigan State, putting on the pressure. Puck's broken out by Hirschman. It's back to Grimm again. Back to Hirschman. Loses it temporarily, but it's back to the neutral zone. Puts it up for Storer. Nadeau tries to backhand it in. It's turned over to Michigan State. Goes all the way down. Sachel back to retrieve that puck. Takes her time and patiently awaits this Bulldog breakout.
This is a Bulldog power play.
The Bulldogs skating it behind the net. Still 30 seconds remaining on their power play. Tries to put it up to the point. It's turned over. Michigan State will clear. Behind the net now. Skating at the top of the circles. Here's an opportunity. Shot just misses wide. That was from Cavalier. As MSU escapes the box, they'll go back the other way for a 2-on-2 opportunity. Here's a shot, just misses wide. blocker side. Back towards the corner now. And Robinson will take it over the blue line, and it's poked away by Michigan State's defense. Puck's fired around the corner.
1 minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute.
And it's back to Grimm now below the goal line. As you heard from our band, they always ask the PA announcer how much time is left, because they always know he's going to say there's 1 minute remaining in the first period. And I got Gino laughing at me too. I think that's definitely an important thing to point out, is the atmosphere, and definitely one of the most important things about being a student here at Adrian College is definitely that atmosphere. Here's a shot, just misses wide. It's played in the corner now. He battled for along the back wall. He passed across. Sliding save made by Track. Here it is for Berenson. Berenson below the goal line tries to fire it, rattles off the outside of the cage. Back to the point for Zebley. Here's a breakaway opportunity for Michigan State. Only 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Pass back to the point. Try to feed it towards the net. 1 second remaining. And that'll do for the first 20 of this 60-minute contest. Adrian College Bulldogs, thanks to Hirschman and Jordan Jove, able to keep things up at 2-0 against Michigan State University. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick break for intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the second with more Bulldog hockey.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Play, but you're kind of just being like, oh, that was a good, that was a good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena for women's ACHA Division II ice hockey. Adrian College Bulldogs up the score of 2-0. As always, thank you for tuning in to ACTV. This afternoon. This is Dylan Knighton, joined by a really special guest here, actually, for the second period, Peyton Traska. Peyton, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Dylan. This is my first time doing this, so hopefully, I'm really excited. So hopefully I don't screw this up.
No. Absolutely not. No pressure at all. You're going to do a great job, Peyton. We're happy to have you on today. As we await the opening face-off, we'll see who wins it. Hirschman wins it back for Morrison. Michigan State quick to get into the Bulldogs' defensive zone, as I believe Satchel will look to get it out. And the Bulldogs will get it across the red line. Hirschman banks that one off the boards, and now it's into the corner. It's played up the wall. Hirschman able to still keep it in. Still kept in by Broom. Shot. A nice pad save there from Reese. Yeah, Peyton, happy to have you on, man. A teammate of mine on the ACHA Division I men's team here at Adrian, talk about like your experience so far. Like, how do you like it, man? Like,
yeah, I love it. The boys are awesome. Team's awesome. I'm excited to go to nationals. Me and Knight are gate opening buddies. So
that's right. Hey, we love that. Bulldogs will win it up. It's turned over back to Michigan State. We'll see. I believe Hannah Berenson try to fire that one, and it just goes wide. Goes down the length of the ice for Hirschman back to collect. Below the goal line, no icing there. Cross for Berenson, back again for Hirschman. It's at the point now. It's fired high and wide. It'll hit the backboards. It's back in the corner now. Satchel fires it around. And I believe Ames now is turned over in front. Bulldogs trying to get it out of their own zone here. Here's some speed up the middle from Satchel. She'll look to put things in front. A shot on goal. Saved by Reese. Jove able to keep it in. Unfortunately, Bulldogs are caught off sides there, and Michigan State will bring things back the other way. We fired a pad save from Tract. Now Grimm trying to battle and get things cleared. He'll get it fired up to Storer. At center ice, Storer looking to shoot into the breadbasket of Reese. Blocked aside. Storer collects it in the corner, fires it around the boards. Oh, heavy collision there from Ames. See some physicality, huh, Peyton?
Gotta keep your head up, holy.
Will be wrapped around. It's back at center ice for Michigan State. They'll get a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Here's a shot padded aside by Tract. Riebel, rather, fires it up the wall. And a call will be icing there. What do you have to say about the goaltending so far? I see a couple of saves, not much action so far in the second period, but what do you think about some of the saves that have been made?
I mean, a lot of outside chances, but you have to get those as a goaltender. Maybe there's a little bit better rebound controlling from both gals, but they're making the saves what they need to make, and Trat's been really good. I think she got a shutout last game too, so she's been on fire lately.
That's right, and yesterday's game, the Bulldogs were able to defeat Michigan State, the same matchup at 5-0. And you don't win 5-0 without goaltending, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Michigan State looking to clear it. Now it's back up at the point. And they will get it out. Back towards center ice. Passed over for Nadeau. And back again. It's fired up the wall. Attempted for Robinson. The Bulldogs are unable to keep the neutral zone. But we'll see Nadeau back with it now in the near corner. He battled for against the wall. Collected behind the net. Be a little bit of a stalemate here along the boards in the near corner, but I believe this is Riebel able to get it over the blue line. Some Michigan State players will be going for a change here. But here's a shot from between the circles, sticked aside by Reese. That's one of those textbook saves I'd say as a goaltender myself, and you could say the same. It just feels so nice when you get one right off the stick and you're able to direct it in the corner. Like, those are my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Super simple too.
Oh, absolutely. Textbook. Oh. It's back to the neutral zone. We'll see some speed here from Cavalier. It's dumped in. It's off the back wall. Michigan State will look to regroup and form a breakout. Back now for Storer. Behind the Bulldogs' goal line. She'll try to get it out of the zone. It's fired back in by Michigan State. It's fired out by Blosky. McGrim, nice move through the neutral zone, is able to get it over the blue line. Pass back for Jove. She'll try to get things towards the net. I believe that might have hit off the outside of the cage. It's battled for behind the net. Jove a little shaken up. Loses sight of the puck, but Ames is behind the net. Try to get things towards the front, but good defense from Michigan State nonetheless. Puck will go down off a player skate blade. Well defended there by Berenson. Rabel takes it through center ice. A 3-on-2 opportunity. Tries to fire it. It's off the skate. Puck will go up above the glass and out of play.
Yeah, really good game so far. A lot of back and forth. No one's really been able to control the game so far, but really close game. Kind of almost like ping pong, where the puck's just kind of going back and forth, back and forth. No one really controls the puck super, but yeah, it's been a really tight game. Really tight game so
And
far.
with that being said, shots are pretty much even at 9-8, still in favor of the Bulldogs, just by one though. So Bulldogs are only up 2-0 too, so still plenty of hockey left and plenty of time to keep things interesting between the two teams here. We'll go back towards the end of Michigan State. They'll look to get things out. Sachel. Get it in the neutral zone with Hirschman now. Hirschman makes a move. Below the circle. Hirschman being patient, looking for that option. The referee a little bit in the way there along the boards. He gets hit a couple of times. Michigan State looking to turn things in the other direction. This will be Sachel below the goal line, fires up for number 10 of the Bulldogs. Up for Cavalier now. 2-on-2 opportunity for Michigan State. A shot. Stick bounces out, or the shot bounces out off a stick, excuse me, and Track's able to cover up. Another stoppage in play.
Another textbook save.
Oh, we're going to take a look at this replay. Peyton, give us a rundown.
I gotta get there.
It's a good opportunity from Grimm.
I know, yeah, she uses a move, uses her body to get in there. Too bad she couldn't get in the inside there, but she did manage to control it. Tried to go high low there, but
And then there we'll see the ref get hit with the puck a few times.
Unfortunate for that, but really good using her stick and her body to get there and penetrate into the zone.
Thanks, Gino, for the replay. Appreciate it. Good staff today. Alongside here with our special guest too, Peyton Traska. 2 men's Division I goaltenders on the same broadcast. I never thought I'd see the day.
Neither would I.
Yeah, Peyton was kind of thrown into this, but we're having fun nonetheless.
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Definitely new. I'm a little nervous.
New
but
experiences and life, and that's what college is all about, being here at Adrian College. Gotta love it.
Oh, good block.
As you said, good block there from Jove, I believe. Quick shot from the point off the face-off win by Michigan State. It's back in the neutral zone. They'll try to turn things around in the other direction. Ooh. Firing, whistles high above the crossbar and hits the glass. It's back up towards the neutral zone. Michigan State back to collect it. This is number 16. Pardon me, Christina Barrels. Oh, closing in on the net. A shot from number 8, a rebound collect. Great save by Track. What do you think about that, Peyton?
Beautiful. Two beautiful saves. That was a good move, too, to get into the zone there and to get that opportunity in the middle there.
As a goaltender, you don't like to find yourself on your rear end too much, but, it was effective there. The desperation save and a couple of really good saves there from Track. Robinson trying to keep it in. But it's lost, and it's back in a 3-on-2 the other way for Michigan State.
Good body there. Or, rub out.
Things will go up to the neutral zone. This will be Broom playing it along the near wall. It's behind the net now, below the goal line. Up the neutral zone as she crosses the blue line. Michigan State pressuring offensively now. Starting to see a lot more action for Michigan State offensively. Now they're leading in shots by 1. Shots are now 11-10. Now we played behind the net. Sachel looked to backhand things up for Robinson. She tries to play it again off the wall. Still cannot be cleared. And Track will opt to cover it and then play it right after. Now Broom tries to get it up the wall. Bulldogs struggling a little bit here to clear the puck and generate some sort of breakout opportunity, but they'll have to send this one out as they'll need to get some fresh legs out in the ice. Good forecheck there from Hirschman. She collects along the blue line. Just hops over the stick of Cavalier. Still good pressure from number 13 in yellow, Bria Hirschman. This will be fired up the wall in the neutral zone for Cavalier. It's fired across, an opportunity for Ames. It's just off the stick blade. Here's Jove. Fires that one, it's high and wide. Jove fires another one on net. That'll hit the boards along the far wall. Storer able to kick that one back in. And it's collected by Michigan State. Patiently, they try to get things going the other way, but Grimm able to keep it below the goal line. An opportunity in front for Jove. The puck's just swept away.
Really good job by the Bulldogs to sustain pressure after that last shift there when Michigan sustained.
Really good bounce back, definitely for the Bulldogs. They're definitely gaining some momentum back, especially after that last shift, like you said.
A lot more physicality, too. I like to see it. Like to see the refs putting the whistle away. It's nice.
Absolutely, got to let him play. There's a shot there from Jove, is gloved up by Reese for another stoppage in play.
It's always awkward when a goalie covers the puck there, but no one's in the zone there, so you have to opt to play it. It's always kind of like, do I hold it, do I not hold it? And yeah, just one of those things.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, like, situational, I would say, for sure. Here comes Michigan State the other way with it. Almost a 4-on-3 sort of odd man rush. Let's go back the other way for the Bulldogs. Zebley loses control. It's back for Robinson now. She'll try to chip up. It's back into the...
Ooh.
Let's see a collision there. Robinson's knocked to the ice. No signal for a penalty. Peyton, did you see what happened? Seemed like you had some sort of reaction to that.
I didn't see a Foley of it, but she did go down pretty hard. But hey, refs are putting the whistle away. Gotta let the girls play.
That's right. That's the name of the game in hockey, especially. Gotta let everybody play. Gotta let them play. This is Rabel trying to get it out here. Back along the center line. Cavalier will fire back in. And now Morrison. Morrison still able to keep it in. Another opportunity. Cavalier will collect. Broom wide open in front. Good pressure from Michigan State's defense in order to prevent that from happening. In the corner now for Cavalier. She'll fire that one. It might have been off the stick of Reese. I don't know. Hard to see from this angle. Played in front for Broom. She tries to fire one. It's off a skate. I'll go back to the point for Nadeau. Michigan State doing their best to clear, but Adrian just really keeping up that momentum.
Yeah, Adrian's doing a great job holding that line, keeping pucks down low, just throwing it back down, cycling it. It's perfect. Perfect forechecks and everything.
They don't want to get caught off sides here, so Nadeau will opt to stay out. She's closing in on it. It's into the shin pads. A good block there from Christina Barrels, number 16 in green. Michigan State University. See, they're a little locked up here along the boards, but it's broken out. Broom tries to get a stick on it. Michigan State will go the other way. It's along the far wall. Back to Barrels again. Back in the neutral zone for Storer. Jove gets a stick on it. Storer again fires one towards the net. Jove up to glove that one. Tries to put it in front again. It's blocked away. Grimm does a good job holding the blue there. Good consistency here from the Bulldogs. A little bit of a collision between the hash marks. An opportunity for Jove backdoor, and the crowd reacts. Wow, what a good opportunity there. Just shy of her stick blade. MSU back the other way. Oh, shot gets blocked, and Bulldogs will look to clear and get a fresh set of legs on.
Great bat check, too.
Really good shift, too, just overall from the Bulldogs, like you said, just holding that blue, and we'll get an icing call here.
I don't think 73 should be on the ice there.
We'll get a little replay of that instance. A good keep.
Yeah, with number 12 here, she fights off her defender perfectly, keeps control of the puck there, and as you see in the back door there, perfectly open and just narrowly misses her stick there. Beautiful play, beautiful forecheck. Bulldogs are playing great right now.
It's a great effort there from Jove, and a great look for that backdoor pass. Just unfortunately couldn't get the stick blade on it. Sachel fires it into a shin pad of one of MSU's players, and she scores! That'll be Sachel. Wow. What a goal. Peyton, give us the lowdown.
So we have offensive faceoff win there. Shots blocked, and it's just kind of that messy thing in the middle there. Good job to hound down that rebound and fire it right in.
Wow, I couldn't have said it better myself.
I mean, you could just feel it. The Bulldogs are pressuring it. Even just after that icing, they got that tired group out there, and they managed to capitalize on it.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to them. That was a great just effort. I would say for the last 3-4 minutes or so, they've just been so dominant on their forecheck and just have really, worked hard to earn that goal. And just like that, Bulldogs are up 3-0.
That's Bulldog hockey.
That's Bulldog hockey. It's played behind the net here below the goal line. This will be along the boards from Morrison, I believe, and we'll get it back for Sachel. Puck's a little bit fumbled here. It's turned over to Michigan State. Here's an opportunity. Pass doesn't get through. Great defensive play there for the Bulldogs. They'll get things going the other way. A 3-on-1 opportunity. Here's Broom. Fires it. Just rattles off the outside of the cage. It's back the other way for Michigan State. 5 minutes remaining in the second frame. As we hear our PA announcer say, that will be Sachel credited with the goal. There's a shot and a good save from Track.
Good rebound clear, too, by the defenseman there.
It's all about those rebounds collected, and I feel like, the Bulldogs are doing a really good job, and, Track makes the initial save. Bulldogs do a good job collecting those rebounds and clearing. There's an opportunity for Michigan State just at the top of the circles. This will go back to the point. It's below the goal line now. And Hirschman will backhand that one up the wall. Not enough mustard on it to get it out, however. But Grimm has it now. She'll look to put things into the neutral zone for Cavalier. A great pass there. Banked it off the boards. Opportunity shot right into the chest of Reese, but no whistle. Little bit of a late whistle there.
That doesn't happen to the other end there. It's just so awkward because you don't know. You know your players are tired. You want to get that change, and
I mean, in our minds, it's like you got to hold it and give our guys an opportunity to change, right? Like the ref may want to get home a little bit sooner. I think that's kind of the idea behind him not blowing the whistle there. I don't know.
I mean, great response from MSU. They held the Bulldogs in there for quite a while, so good response by them.
Yeah. MSU will win the face-off back. Ooh. Heavy collision there in the boards. And we will get a penalty. So Nadeau rushes back down. It will be against the Bulldogs. So Bulldogs will go down in the kill.
There's definitely the sound of it. It definitely made a large sound through the arena. You could hear that one.
Absolutely. It was very noticeable.
I mean, great contact.
Unfortunately, in women's hockey, there's no body checking. So I think that was the call. I mean, in my mind, I didn't see it on the ice. But nevertheless, the Bulldogs go down on the kill. Michigan State University with the player advantage. They'll win the faceoff pretty quickly. Is still able to keep it in, barely. Oh, but maybe from this angle it looked like it wasn't offsides, but linesman Bill Jones is signaling for the offsides play. Just by a hair, I feel like. I feel like it was.
You
really
can kind of
close.
just see like just a little bit of the white ice there.
Michigan State firing one in. They'll get back to the point. Shot from the point. Patted aside by Track. Another shot across, goes cross crease. Nobody there back door to hit it home. Another shot attempt, sails wide of the post. We'll go back into the corner. Back up to the point now. Another shot. It's blocked by Grimm, and she'll clear.
Beautiful block, too. get in that lane.
I was just saying before, Bulldogs are really doing a great job taking pride in, sacrificing the body and just, like you said as well, like collecting those rebounds, and they've just been on top of it tonight. There's an opportunity from Cavalier, a great forecheck there. Fortunately, it's into the shin pads. That shot's into the shin pads of a Michigan State player. Michigan State, opportunity. Number 8 fires it. It's up and over and hits the glass. Along the far corner now, 35 seconds remaining in their power play. A good block there from Hirschman, and she's able to clear. See exactly what we're talking about right there.
Get in that stick lane, especially with the opportunity like that with her coming down, barreling down at the house there. Perfect block, getting right in there in the angle.
Could have said it better myself, Peyton. Bulldogs still looking to clear. 13 seconds remaining to kill. That'll be up to Hirschman. Saw a really nice goal from number 13, Bria Hirschman, before in the first period. Here's a shot. It's eaten up by track.
That was an awesome penalty kill by the Bulldogs. Didn't really get him much on the inside there. They really kept him on the outside there, especially MSU shot 2 pucks from the corner there. They just had really nothing, so really good penalty kill.
Absolutely. Making my job easy, Peyton. Doing a great job first time on color, man. Snaps. Peyton Traska, ACHA Men's Division I goaltender, as well as myself. Happy to have him on today.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh, of course. We pass across for the defense to collect. This will be Barrels again. Good effort. Tries to put one in front. I believe that's off a stick, or maybe the goaltender stick that one aside. Here's an opportunity for Jordan Jove on the breakaway. Finds the hash marks, shoots it, and it's just high and up into the netting. Wow, and a good opportunity. Just unfortunately a little too high there.
Number 3 calling the field goal there. Yeah, great patience by her. Tries to make a couple moves there. She almost had her down a low down glove there. Even had 5-hole open there. Just raised her just above the net there. Unfortunate. As you see number 3 right there.
There we'll see the field goal, like the guy from Grown Ups. He's got his arms in the cast.
Wiley.
Yeah. I always think of that meme when I see somebody do that. Oh, I'll say, oh, it's good. Michigan State will break the puck free. Try to get things going north. 39 seconds remaining in the second period. Opportunity for Michigan State as they take the puck across the blue line. Try to put things in front. No one's there. Storer able to send things out for Zebley. She's got an opportunity. Closing in on the net from an odd angle. Misses wide. Another shot from the point. Rebound. Still it's loose.
Oh, behind. Oh, no.
Back to the point. Here's a breakaway opportunity for Michigan State. Makes a move, and they score with 2 seconds left. Sam Paul. Or excuse me, I believe I got the wrong name. Avery Weishaus with the breakaway goal. 2 seconds left.
Yeah, she just snuck right behind the defense there. No one picked her up, and beautiful move by her. Made her go one way, kind of fell down, and then just tucked her in backhand there. So, very good move. Super unfortunate with this late in the period.
Bulldogs definitely have to watch the cherry picking going forward. I mean, I think at this point in the game, as our second period just comes to an end, that Michigan State now is going to look for those breakaway opportunities throughout the third period, and we'll have to wait and see. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's been our second period here for women's ACHA Division II hockey. We're going to go to an intermission really quick. This has been Dylan Knighton alongside here with Peyton Traska. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena this afternoon. This afternoon we have Women's ACHA Division II hockey. Adrian College gives up one late in the second period with 2 seconds to go. They're up at the score of 3-1 after 2. This is Dylan Knight in here with another special guest I mentioned before in the second period, Peyton Traska. Peyton, what did you think about the second period?
I loved it. I thought the Bulldogs played really well for a majority of the period there. Holding in pressure there, hemming them in their zone, especially that long change. So hard to get that change, so they really tired them out. It's just at the end there with that breakaway, and those can be really momentum changers for the whole game. So I hope the Bulldogs can respond from that late goal.
I remember saying at the end of the last period, too, that Bulldogs really, for this third period, are going to really have to watch out for those stretch passes, because that might be the thing that gets Michigan State tied in this game, and that's what the Bulldogs are going to try to avoid. So we'll see. 20 minutes on the clock, the third period, and we're off. Here it is in the corner for Hirschman. She tries to get it back up to the point. But Berenson, or Morrison, excuse me, is back to collect. Back along the near corner for Cavalier. And now here it is, a shot opportunity for Michigan State. Track able to get that off her stick blade and cover it. Just about a minute in. Michigan State really hot, I feel like, after the intermission.
Yeah, especially with the coach, giving the girls good pep talk in there. I imagine they're right back in it, especially with that goal. Full period left.
Absolutely. Plenty of hockey still left. Just about a minute in. Here's a nice poke check from Storer in the neutral zone. And that'll go into the near corner for the Bulldogs. And Michigan State rims it around the wall. But it looks like the call will be icing. Your Grimm crosses the hash marks. And we'll go back the other end for the face-off.
Almost broke through there for a breakaway there, unfortunately, but defense got back there to stop her.
Absolutely. A good poke check from Storer in the neutral zone there, an effort to try and get that breakaway, or 2-on-0. I believe Jove was on the other side, and she tried to go around, but unfortunately poked it too far into the corner. Here the Storer is still pressuring. Ames with a heavy hit into the wall. And there will be a penalty called for this against the Bulldogs for, I believe, body checking. Or number 11, Ames, for the Bulldogs. They'll go down on the kill. We'll see what happens for these next 2 minutes, but for the Bulldogs, I'd really be tough on the penalty kill in this instance when the momentum's up for Michigan State.
I mean, they did a great job last penalty kill, getting those lanes, not giving them great opportunities in the house there. So let's hope they can replicate that.
Absolutely. Their penalty kill's been really solid this game so far. As we talked about a little bit in the second period, the sacrificing the body, the loose pucks and ice bags. Here's a shot, whistles wide, blocker side of Tract. We'll be back in the far corner. See number 8 fire it. It's off the mask of Tract. I believe she got a piece of it anyways. It's back behind for Sachel. She'll rim that one around the glass. It's back up to the point. Around the top of the circles, firing a nice block there from Hirschman. Sends it across the blue line. Another shot from the point, a pad save from Tract. And she'll cover that one up with 1:14 remaining on this Bulldogs penalty kill.
Yeah, Michigan's really loving that around the circle and trying to get that shot right through the middle there. Great job for her staying on her feet, getting her shoulder there. She's a little bit smaller, so good job staying on her feet, staying big, getting that shoulder on there.
Able to jump up a little bit almost and deflect that puck over the net with her head. Oh, there's a nice shot from the point. Looks like Track might have caught that through some traffic.
Nice and easy, right in the pocket there. Calm everything down.
Absolutely, just got to find that lane. It's the satisfaction of the glove save is something I treasure every day. But here it is at the point now. Michigan State still on the power play. Here's an opportunity right in the house. It's off the glove of Track. Here it is, an opportunity in front, poked away by Track. Another shot from the point, another glove save. Rebound bounces out. Bulldogs look to clear, and they will.
Goalie's got to be your best penalty killer, and she's made some pretty big saves there, and even that stick there, beautiful.
Absolutely. Very underrated to have an active stick as a goaltender, I feel like. You can make a lot of different choices with having an active stick within the crease and make plays like that. That Track did right there.
And
really good effort.
Yeah, then again, MSU really hamming in for that middle shot there. No one around there, so they really got to clog up the middle here.
Absolutely. Here it is back for MSU. An opportunity in sight, and backhand shot off the chest of Track. Puck just trickles wide. It's off the glass and out. Bulldogs at full strength. Just in time to avoid that icing. I believe some fans and coaches may be a little disappointed in that call, not calling that icing, but play will resume here at the AIA. In the far corner now. MSU looks to get things back the other way. Track been on fire. MSU now out shooting the Bulldogs by a couple at least. Shots are now 22-15 in favor of the Spartans. And they'll look to continue this good momentum they've had since the end of the second period.
I mean, good job for the Bulldogs to kill off that penalty. Hopefully that gives them some more momentum.
Absolutely. As we mentioned before, penalty kill's been really solid this afternoon. We'll see Jove skated over the blue line into the far corner. It's intercepted by Michigan State. It's back up to the point now. It's kept in by Nadeau as she's tripped up. Looks like the Bulldogs will get a power play opportunity.
Great job by her to keep that puck in the zone there, forcing the Michigan State to respond there with a trip. So
get another look at this play.
Oh.
See, this is the
coming down 2-on-1 there. Almost
that
kicks it in. I don't think
yeah.
that would have been a goal there, but just because of the kicking motion there. But great job with that first save there. And she was over there too to respond to the second one. Just went wide there. So, hey, your goalie's got to be your best penalty killer.
That's right, man. Could have said it better myself. It's MSU fresh on the penalty kill. Look to send things the length of the ice, and they will. Sachel back to retrieve that. Now here it is for Grimm. She fires that up for Sachel. MSU able to fire it back in deep. Bulldogs looking to set up a breakout here. Here it is in the neutral zone for Hirschman. Hirschman will take it across the blue line, try to pass it across. MSU back to send it the length of the ice, tracked out of the cage to play it. Grimm in the near corner. Looks for a breakout pass. Takes her time with it. She enters the neutral zone, will fire it in. Minute remaining in this Bulldogs power play. We're seeing kind of a Uno reverse card here. Michigan State's doing very well on their penalty kill so far here. See it like there with that aggressive forecheck and definitely keeping things interesting. This game is far from over.
Yeah, not allowing Bulldogs to set up in their zone.
There's a pass attempt across from Cavalier. Unfortunately, does not find anybody's stick blade. But Track back out of the cage to play it. 30 seconds remaining in this Bulldogs power play. Back at center ice for Storer. She turns the Jets on and there's a little bit hooked there. I'm surprised there's no call from the official. Yeah, I guess he just didn't see it, you know?
Yeah, real unfortunate play there.
Back up the center ice to Storer. It's turned over back to Michigan State. And she'll get out of the box, and that'll go back to even strength. There's a good effort from Morrison to get things moving up forward over the blue line. Tries to find a slot pass, but it's not there, unfortunately. It's back down the other way, tracked out of the cage to play it, and she'll opt to cover it. Still no whistle. A little bit of a late whistle, that.
He really loves that late whistle there for the goal. He's really playing with their mind there. Yeah, super unfortunate for the power play there. Couldn't really get that set up there, but let's hope they can respond after that. MSU has been playing really good hockey in this third period.
Absolutely, definitely, especially in this third period, really matching the compete of the Bulldogs. Even though they haven't been able to score, they've just had a lot of really good chances. Just the Bulldogs' defense and their willingness to get in shot lanes and block shots has just been really effective for them so far in the first 8 minutes of this period. Here's a shot on goal. It's gloved up by Tract, and she'll get the whistle as well. Not a late whistle that time. I think that was right on the money.
Yeah, right on the ball there. Glad to see it.
Always thankful as goalies, I feel like, to get those sort of early whistles. Sometimes where you don't have it covered up and you're like, oh, man.
Especially in scrums where you don't know where the puck is.
Exactly, and the whistle gets blown, you're like, wait, I don't have the puck, but... Sometimes the referees are your best friend or your worst enemy, you know? In terms of the whistle blowing, here's an opportunity for Michigan State. A shot. It's gloved up by Track. Another great save.
Almost had a breakaway opportunity there, but good job for the defense to get back there and cut her off. Kind of give her that bad angle so Trax can really lean into the post there and really give nothing up.
I feel like sometimes it's that defensive pressure that really kind of forces, it's not necessarily having a stick blade on the other player's stick blade. It's sometimes that pressure when you hear somebody behind you like that, it sort of forces players to make the decision to shoot, and sometimes can be beneficial.
Exactly. It makes my life and your life way easier.
That's right. It's an opportunity in front. Nobody gets a shot off. It's back down in the near corner. Here we'll get some speed from Berenson. A 3-on-1 the other way. Storer picks this one up. Tries to toe drag, goes around. And it's intercepted. Berenson trying to keep it in still. A 2-on-2 opportunity. Now a 3-on-2 as she's knocked to the ice. No signal on the call. Well, here's some angry Michigan State fans maybe about that call, but it's what it is, and play will resume. Feeding in front all alone, a shot just goes wide. Bulldogs look to be taking another penalty here as they'll touch up.
Wow, some real physicality really playing out.
Real physicality. We got a replay here. Traz, fill us in.
Yeah, just like kind of compliment there, like giving her the shot, you know, not letting the pass laying up. Unfortunately, like laying the body there a little bit, but good job for her really coming out, stepping out, taking away the angle for her to raise that puck up. Didn't really give him a chance there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really thought the ref was going to put the whistle, or he did put the whistle in the first one. That was some solid shoulder contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a quick break for this timeout, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. back, ladies and gentlemen, after a quick timeout. Bulldogs go down a player, and they will be on the kill for the next 2 minutes. I believe it may have been a retaliation from another player from some chatter that I've heard during our timeout. We'll see. Bulldogs go down on the kill again. They're just going to have to keep up the energy and just to compete and just have the willingness to block shots and get in front of everything they can and clear it. And here we're going to see Jove escape the zone. And she's a little bit tripped up there too. We're kind of seeing it from both sides, don't you think?
Yeah, he's letting the girls play, so you just got to battle through the adversity.
Exactly. It's one thing we always preach. And hockey is battling through the adversity for sure. So I got a tap on my shoulder from one of our teammates, Blake Weidman. Michigan State still on this power play, looking to generate some offense here. They'll move the puck around. Right now it's at the top of the circles, pass across, an opportunity, and a block shot from Sachel.
Almost got her stake there to take away that pass there.
Absolutely. Good effort from the Bulldogs defense. There's another block shot from Jove, and she'll get to slam that one out.
MSU is really liking that seam from the middle of the ice there, right, kind of like the left dot there.
MSU will skate back to regroup. Good back check there from Storer, able to lift the stick and get right on it. MSU taking it behind the net. Back up to the point now, over and across at the top of the circle. A shot just misses wide. Grimm will fire it around the corner. Michigan State will regroup here. Another shot is blocked in front by Grimm. Another opportunity for the point. MSU is going to take their time setting up. 15 seconds remaining on their power play, excuse me. Another shot from the point misses just wide.
Giving them no open looks up there at the point. They're really filling up the lanes.
Definitely Michigan State's definitely keeping those points open, doing a really good job. The Bulldogs have been an absolute force. I believe I counted 3 block shots during that shift alone. Really great penalty kill effort from the Bulldogs. And we'll see an icing call there. Seems to be some chatter and some unhappy fans about the icing call because the penalty had just expired. So face-off will go back towards the Bulldogs defensive zone. Blocker side of track. One back by MSU, feeding off that momentum. A tip in front, a nice pad save from track.
And a great clear too.
Wow, just getting on that see, there it is, that pad save, rebound collection, it's right on the money today.
Just like our coach preached. Rebound collects,
That's
rebound
right.
collects.
Men's Division I coach, head coach Gary Estalos. Great leader and very knowledgeable man about the game, and he could tell you anything. The hockey IQ on him is through the roof. Shout out head coach Gary Estalos of our team. Ooh. A little bit of chopping. It's Sachel skating it through the neutral zone. Looks to aim things towards the net. Just missed wide. Berenson able to keep it in. For Ames, a tip in front for Robinson. It trickles in and they score. As she's pushed into the boards, we'll see some. Oh no, is it no goal?
Did
Well,
the whistle go?
I don't know. We'll get a replay nonetheless, and players will go through the handshake line. Wow, just a good crash the net instance.
Was it the contact in the goalie crease, I imagine?
I'm not sure.
I think that's why number 16 was so upset with the Adrian player there, giving her a couple of shots.
Maybe. Well, let's see what the call is. Head coach Maddie Maloney will have a talk with one of the officials, and it looks as if right now that's going to be called no goal.
I think I heard the PA announcer say a whistle was blowing.
A whistle was blown before? Okay.
He must have lost sight of the puck there when it was rolling back there.
Interesting. So the call on the play there is no goal. Not because of goaltender interference, but because of the whistle. MSU skates it back in. Not a moment you really see too much in these kind of games. I thought it was definitely a great effort from Robinson to get to the net front, but whether it was goaltender interference or the whistle was blown, I still think she did a good job.
Just adds some more drama to this game right now.
And there we'll see Robinson getting knocked down on the ice by number 16 of Michigan State, and it looks like the Bulldogs will now be going up on the power play. Lots of penalty minutes being taken in this game. You know, it's a close game, you know, by 2 goals. Adrian's only up by 2 goals. I feel like, you know, things are going to go this way in the game of hockey especially.
Yeah, pressure building up with like gets really intense, and then just sometimes it just slips out a bit. Rough up a player too much. It happens, so that's hockey.
That is hockey. Get the pass up to the point. The shot almost through the 5-hole. Of goaltender Lauren Reese.
Good job getting bodies in front there, taking her eyes away.
Absolutely. Something that sounds very familiar to us. Yeah, you look through the game. You look at the game through the lens of a goaltender. It's a little bit different. Here's a turnover here, but Morrison able to retrieve that one pretty well on the back check. Gets her stick lifted there, able to fire it in over the blue line. Drove along the far wall, passes it in front for Storer. And it doesn't get through. Sachel at the point with it now. Fires a slap shot into the glove of Reese.
Number 4 has been doing a really good job getting that puck and using her speed, kind of taking it wide and trying to crash the net there. Really good job.
Absolutely, I have to agree. It was a great effort from Morrison to get it through the neutral zone and almost do like sort of a coast-to-coast thing.
Yeah, and then getting back after that misplay there, kind of passing it over the blue line there, but she got right back and then skated right back in, keeping that pressure up.
Absolutely. Well, you'll see it on your screen there, ladies and gentlemen. In the booth today, me, Dylan Knight, and on play-by-play alongside with new color commentator Peyton Traska. Maybe we'll get to see him in some future broadcasts. Who knows? Doing a great job so far, and happy to have a little celebrity on the on the broadcast today. It's Bria Hirschman as she skates it over the blue line, looks to fire it towards the net. Backdoor opportunity for Nadeau. Almost had the stick blade on that one. In neutral zone, Nadeau tries to get it over the blue line. Good forecheck from her here. Track plays it up the wall. Nice little saucer pass. Fortunately couldn't find a stick blade. Bulldogs able to get it out anyways. Hirschman and Storer. Nadeau on the flank. Tries to fire it below the goal line. Almost got it in an awkward angle there. Nadeau still trying to chop at it. She's cross-checked and brought to the ice. Referee signaling for a penalty. Here's a shot from Cavalier, blocked in front. MSU will touch up. And the penalty will be cross-checking against Michigan State. 1 minute, or 1 second rather, remaining in their previous penalty that they've taken. So the Bulldogs will get 1 second of 5-on-3 hockey.
Yeah, I really want to try to get that puck to the net there. Take advantage of that small 5-on-3 opportunity.
So I imagine the Bulldogs are going to try to send everyone towards the net right now. We'll be able to tell in about a second here. A good play by Sachel because she recognized the player was coming out of the penalty box, so good defensive awareness there from her rather than giving up a breakaway. comes MSU back the other way. So the number 11, Alexia Radman. A good zone entry. Bulldogs still pressuring, however. Here's Cavalier, skates it over the red line, passes to Jove. Makes a nice move there, brings it between the hash marks, a shot, and they score! I believe Robinson got a piece of that. Wow, what a great rebound. Initial shot from Jordan Jove below the hash mark. Peyton, run us through it.
I mean, great forecheck by was it Jove, number 20 there. Makes one perfect move right there. Cuts into the man there, gets her angle. Great save by the goalie, but great pressure from 74 there to get the crash and then bury the rebound.
And that's, you know, one of the things we preach is just having that net front presence. Absolutely, and Robinson does a great job there, able to get a little redemption on the overturned goal we saw her score before. So that'll make it 4-1 in favor of the Bulldogs.
Even to get the initial penalty there, number 58 drove the net there and to draw that cross check in there to get that power play.
Absolutely. We'll see a little collision here in the neutral zone between Morrison and number 16 of Michigan State.
A little bit of hook there from Morrison there, but
no call on the play, however. But it's intriguing to me to see how bad both of these teams really want it. You know, the compete is really good. Unfortunately for Michigan State, things just haven't gone their way. You know, they've ran into a really solid Bulldogs penalty kill unit, and they've struggled a little bit to score. But you know, Bulldogs just really doing well.
You can see there MSU trying to stretch again there, taking that opportunity again.
They definitely got that flyer going through the neutral zone. It's a good call there, Traz. Jovel skated over the blue line, a nice little move there. It's off a skate of Ames, and MSU will try to get it out. Jove tries to make a move. It's sticked away by Barrels. Michigan State constantly being pressured. Storer, a nice move, tries to shoot it. Goes high and over the net. It's back in the neutral zone. Storer back towards the center face-off dot. It looks like the Bulldogs will be getting called for yet another penalty. I'd be interested to look at the stat sheet and see how many penalty minutes we have between both teams.
Yeah, as I said earlier, emotions are running high, especially with these two teams there. I think a little bit of bickering is going back and forth between the players. That's what I love about hockey, though.
Absolutely. I'd have to totally agree with that statement. And sorry to interrupt, but looks like we're going to be taking a quick timeout for the next 30 seconds or so. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after a quick timeout. Played Michigan State. Took that one. Women's ACHA D2 hockey. Brought to you by me, Dylan Knighton, and Peyton Traska. Getting down to those final gritty moments of the hockey game, you know. Michigan State's going to do everything in their power here to try and score and hopefully for them make things a little bit more interesting. Along the far wall, back to the point for Barrels. Over and across. Back to the hash mark. A shot just misses wide. And I believe a player touched the puck over the blue line, so the call will be offsides.
Yeah, I really hope the Bulldogs can really capitalize on this penalty kill here, as they did so often in this game. Really not giving MSU that chance there. The only chance they really had was that cross seam that they did last power play. So hopefully the Bulldogs can really pick up on that.
And immediately they'll win the face-off. Send it down towards Michigan State University's defensive zone. It's back now in the neutral zone, as they'll try to fire it off the glove of Tract. Rebound plays out. The puck will escape the zone. It's really time to grind now. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game in total. Pass across. Ends up going off the back wall. Be patient and look for an option across backdoor. Shot opportunity blocked in front by Nadeau. Or excuse me, Sachel. Good active stick in front there from Tract, able to tip that one aside, and Storer goes down the ice. And she'll dump that one in.
Maybe could have took the opportunity there from the blow and wheel there by the MSU defenseman.
I don't think she was expecting somebody to fall there and opted to go for the line change. It's just still a smart play.
Yeah, keeping it safe, especially with the lead and on the penalty kill.
Go back to even strength, a little fumble there. Maybe a miscommunication, and goaltender Lauren Reese able to cover it up anyways. Good effort from her. Good awareness.
And the defenseman too to kind of smush it to their side there to get that whistle there. So a little bit of unexpected shot probably for her.
Absolutely, I'd have to agree. Michigan State will be able to win the face-off up. Unable to clear the zone, however. It'll be Grimm keeping it in at the blue line. A nice keep there. Just able to poke it in. The puck is high up in the air. Zebley trying to whack at it. Good net front presence there from Zebley. Back to the point for Grimm. She fires it high, and it goes wide. MSU still trying to get the boots north.
1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute.
They locked up a little bit here in the Bulldogs' defensive zone. They better be careful. It's thrown back up to the point for number 20 of Michigan State, and Robinson pokes that one away. Still kept in the neutral zone. It'll be sent back down for Grimm. Grimm will fire up the boards to Jove. 30 seconds remain in the third period. Grimm will try to pass it to Jove. It's at the point around the NCAA logo. Another last opportunity for Michigan State here. Bulldogs are able to clear. Referee signals no icing. 12 seconds remain. Michigan State trying to break it out one last time as Hirschman fires in deep, and that'll do. Great effort from the Adrian College Bulldogs this afternoon as they defeat Michigan State University at a score of 4-1 after 3 periods of play, and that'll complete the series sweep. Congratulations to them. Peyton, thoughts, comments, questions, concerns?
No, I just thought what really helped the Bulldogs win this game was their penalty kill. Awesome job getting in lanes, blocking shots, letting the goalies shoot the puck, and I think an overall great game. Full 60 from the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Hey, couldn't have said it better myself. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into this broadcast. This has been Dylan Knighton and Peyton Traska saying so long. It's another great day to be a Bulldog.